Shalom, family. Glory be to God. Blessed be the Lamb. Man, we live in trying times, mysterious times, frightening times. We live in a time where up is down, right is wrong, wrong is right. There is no wrong, there is no right. We live in a time where before our very eyes, the devil himself pulls a Houdini. I mean, a reverse Houdini. The devil's chosen method and his strategy at this point is to ignore the obvious, to ignore the 1,000-pound elephant in the room. It's interesting to watch, but not very effective, and I don't know what the objective of it is, because there is a 1,000-pound elephant in the room, me, and I'm amongst all of the valuable faces from Ming Dynasty. I'm already walking under $100,000 carpet, treating it like I don't give a damn at all. You should have hung it on the wall if you didn't want it to walk on. But now I find myself amongst the china and the fine-ass crystal. And everybody comes in and they scratch their head like, don't excite him. We all know that when he tries to leave, whether he goes backward or forward, it's going to cost us millions of dollars. Maybe we should tranquilize him. No, 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 no. He may fall to the left. He may fall to the right. Costing us millions of dollars. Wow. Anyway, let's get to where we're going quick. First of all, I've been called you and I, Negro, have been called the imposter. Then they said we were bots. But you got to draw the line somewhere. Now, I ain't drew it yet, but I'm about to draw it. Damn. I don't know what to call these people. What do you call these people who live in Israel? What do you call them? Man. Well, the people who live in Israel refers to me as the invisible God. I don't know what their make-believe God. Well. Now, I don't pretend to be God. By the way, what is God to you? We're going to get back to that, though. We're going to get back to that. Okay, let's see if anyone will step forward and say, no, this is not who this man is. I am he who cometh with clouds. I am he who has the voice of many waters. I am the first begotten of the dead. I am the Lion of Judah. I am what you would call the Christ. Now are you getting it? You thought I would never say it. I know that one had to hurt. That sumbitch there was a right hook out of nowhere, wasn't it? But anyway, nurse, while you're nursing that right hook, here, have some Novocaine. You didn't see that one coming. Now, while we're talking about the Christ child, and what is God to you? But we're gonna get back to that because we're not done over here yet. You know what watching the world looks like to me? It looks like watching this plan come together and poetry in motion at the same time. It is a beautiful, wonderful, horrifying thing. America is busy destroying itself from the inside out. This doesn't take a war. No, they just keep it. All they have to do is keep being who they are. I'm telling you, they are ripping themselves apart. And what is this obsession that they have with a God that they don't believe in? Ain't that shit weird? They have this obsession with a God that they themselves don't believe in. You cuckoo. You are cuckoo. I know that the devil exists, but I don't believe in him. I believe in real shit. Okay? I mean, you're just weird. Or are you weird? Or have you joined up with some long-term planned out forward motion moving agenda against the believer? I have to see the angle. Let's look at the angle. You persecuting Christians at the Olympics. Man, these people have lost their damn minds. People, you done lost. Listen, man. I'm gonna tell the dude who thinks he's a woman, who got in the ring with a biological woman, and within 45 seconds had broke her face. She probably had trained month after month after month after month, only to be forced to fight a grown-ass man. It's funny because you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. So now you have the wannabe. I'm not gonna be nice tonight. You have the wannabe woman whooping the shit out of the biological woman, and the world watches and cheers. Let me hold on. I must take pause. All right, listen, young man. If you had hit my daughter like that, I would be on an airplane and knocking on your hotel door. Okay? You probably shouldn't do that. I mean, have they gone mad? No, they have not gone mad. They hate all things natural. And they also know that their time is up. And because they know that, they will destroy everything that they can. Who is they? Who is they? Satanists. Let's go right at the heart of the matter. Satanist. What is a Satanist? The Satanist is a combination of one who is a disbeliever in God, but that is a lie at this point. Even the Satanist hears his voice and saying, "What the hell? This is not Satan. Hell the fuck no. This is not Satan. This is the one who will slay Satan." I can taste him. I can taste him. And you know what? You know what? But let's not talk about lunch. I don't let me see. Now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. I'm glad it ain't a full moon or nothing. I might be able to catch me one of them werewolves everybody's speaking about. One of them goddamn skinwalkers. I bet he'll make a nice prize. He can float in gravy too. Everything floats in gravy, as a matter of fact, and water. I told you, on Earth, everything around you, nothing around you that gives a fuck about floating. Okay? That's one of the first things I noticed about this damn planet. If it ain't nailed down to the ground, I mean, sometime, or have some kind of access to the gravitational pull of Earth, it will float. It will, it will, it will. But anyway, let's get to the grave here. So, the whole world has accepted that. I don't think the whole world have, but we do know apparently a good portion, because I don't know what the viewership of the Olympics is, but it should be dropped drastically after watching a grown ass man. And then he tried to shake her hand. She could, lady, girl, you should have kicked him square in the balls. You should have sent his balls up to his throat. Man. But this is meant to be an attack. on all things natural. All things natural are of God himself. They are anything but natural. And they're angry, and they're scared, and they're helpless, and they went too fucking far to turn back. And like I said before, some things that once you have committed to, it's for real. And they know, trust me, everyone knows. The world over knows. Their time is up. Satan's time is up. It is done. Stick a fork in it. Babylon has fallen. Babylon has fallen. Babylon can't feed itself. Babylon can't clothe itself. Babylon can only make war and sell weapons. Babylon does not build anything. Babylon is $2 trillion in debt. Actually, more than that. That's just a rounded number. It's more than that, folks. It's way more than that. Babylon is under the control, or at the very least, the auspices of control by foreign agents called by the name of AIPAC and the Jewish lobby. That is a reality. Babylon, the representatives of the people, if they are truly people in the corporation that is Babylon, which I don't think that you can be neither people nor a citizen living within the corporate state of Babylon. I'm on fire tonight, ain't I? Whew. Well, Lord, the words that just get kind of right out of my throat. Right out of my throat. So anyway, their time is nigh. Like I keep saying, expect them to do anything on any front, because they know that at the end of the day, they die. That is the sad reality. At the end of the day, at the end of the fight, they'll all lie dead. That is the reality. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. Now, to the believers, look at yourself. Would you want to be them? The believers are saying, hell to hell no. Yeah, you already said that, y'all gonna kill all of them. Yeah, pretty much all of them. You'll have a couple of conversions along the way. Plus, you'll have the ones who will do their own version of a deathbed confession. Let me give you an example, okay? Because you are savable all the way up until the final point. So there will be those that will be taken and are separated from the rest of the masses. Okay? Within those masses, you will have those scratching their head like, where'd everybody go? I think they took 45 north or I-10. They just went to leave it. We woke up this morning and wasn't nobody around. The neighbors is gone. The stores are empty. Won't nobody even go to work. They just gone. Well. That leaves the rest. You. Now, amongst the you, they will be scratching their heads saying, maybe we should think about following what they follow. Maybe we should start to believe in what they believe, because it ain't like that we don't hear the shit. This is just fucking ridiculous. And do they really expect us? Do they really expect us to keep following scripts as if we don't hear the booming voice in the sky? What do they want us to do? Not fall. Well, they said that it's a psyops program. Be that as it may, psychological operations. Hey, call it what you will. Call it what you will. We only give you the damn information. The information is this. If we ever manage to separate you from those people, wheat from tare, we're going to kill every last one of you by methods that you would find find our innovation striking. We can be quite innovative in our method of death dealing. But that's an audio for a whole different thing. And you're easy. You're very easy. You need air. Your lungs always craving air. You always want to eat. You always want some water. You always want your lights on. You always want some AC. You always want some comfort. You don't have no fur or no claw or no fangs. And you about the weakest thing on the planet that's a mammal. Actually, only the rabbits and the squirrels and the deer should actually fear your ass, but any predator come in and take you down within 5 minutes. Because you're frail and fragile, and you're quite easy to destroy by all kinds of methods and means. Like I said, you will find that we can be innovative in our choice of tactics. Now, what is God to you? Oh, you thought that I wasn't going to come back to that. What is God to you? Specifically, I'm asking this of the Israeli, because their God ain't listening. I mean, listen, they were there digging their last grave. They have, man, listen, there is nowhere for these people to go. Not sociologically, not politically, not even, man, listen, I don't know what they're going to do. This is a bad situation. But look what they're trying to do, because they understand the same thing I understand. There's nowhere to go with this shit. Nowhere. What you gonna do? Rebomb Gaza? You done bombed every damn building. Well, I did see some that was structurally sound, but you have blasted out the exteriors of them. You should rebomb them. Okay? Because, it's going to take them anywhere from 15 up to 18 years just to rebuild it anyway, if it ever is rebuilt. Because, you know what? Time's moving fast, and everything has a plan, including you. And your plan is to kill every Palestinian in Palestine. It has become apparent that what you are doing right now can easily be referred to as the second Nakba. But it's okay. It's okay. Because you have the, what's the word I'm looking for? You have the honor. You have the honor of being the last set of genocidal maniacs that will ever walk this fucking planet. Be proud of yourselves. Bring up the rear. Bring up the fucking rear. Because our plan is simple. We're going to kill you. However, and we is the very God that you say that the believer think, this big damn booming voice in the sky, that's the one. That's the one right there. That's the one that's going to kill you. By strategy or by tactic. If I get close to Netanyahu, I'm going to do it personally in the physical realm. Either I'm going to first thrash his ass about the head and face and then probably shoot him. Probably more than once. That's just how I roll. With the genocidal maniacs, there's no, I might even show his ass the ultimate disrespect after I put the living shit out of him. Make him stand up and walk off and then shoot him in the back like the sniveling coward he is. I don't owe him the honor of looking him in the eye and I blow his fucking brains out. That's for real men. He's not a real man. Shoot him in the back. After you have beat a right and proper amount of blood out of his ass, then shoot him in the back. Anyway, what is God? I've laid it all out. I mean, not about God, but like I said before, if there is no God, like you say, like some of you say, then that means that I made myself, and I then endowed myself with power over your mind, frequencies, vibrations, Mother Nature, storms, winds can order up a righteous, holy to death upon that ass, and you, so that still makes me God over you. You stupid fuck. Can you do any of those things? Okay then. Well, that makes me God over you. Now, you don't have to ever accept this shit, and I understand your dilemma. I understand your dilemma. I got a couple of things going wrong for me. Two. Just two. I'm poor and I'm a nigger. But I'm sorry. I was a poor and I was a nigger the first time that you done all of the badass other shit that you did. But we all over that now, or are we? We are over that, right? I'm not feeling nothing. I mean, we good on that, right? Okay, okay. And don't ever think that it was something that I authorized. If you think that I authorized, well, I mean, you to kill my ass, you out your fucking mind. Let's keep the storyline right. Well, some people think funny that's why they say, well, he died for everybody. So you think that we're not gonna play games anymore. You think that I died for motherfuckers who would kill me even now, that hate me even now? Their fathers of fathers of fathers hated me then, and their children of children of children hate me now. I die for them? Man, no. They made me do it, you fucking idiot. Ah, I was just too goddamn strong to man ever give it up until the very fucking end. And didn't give it up then. And ain't gave it up now. Now I am who I am. Death don't even fuck with me. But anyway, I keep getting lost in the sauce. My bad, my bad, my bad. What is God to you? Oh, you're scared to say, aren't you? You're scared to say. So shall we use the process of deduction to perhaps discover who your God may be? Or do we have to go there? Do we have to go there? Who is your God? Because I'm going to tell you now that neither me or my father give one rat's ass of who your stepfather is, because your God acts more like a fucking stepfather than he does a father. I'm just a person everybody tonight, even their God. I hope he doesn't take this too bad. And I wonder, has he orchestrated any murders across the world today? He's wreaking havoc. The devil is lashing out like either a angry child or a scorned woman. Which is it? He needs to just settle down. He needs to just settle down. I would love to tell him that things are gonna be all right, but I'd be lying. He knows that I cannot tell him a lie. I can't tell him a lie. You know, one of the reasons that I don't pray, can anyone guess why you would never hear me pray? It's simple. Because the devil would hear my prayer. And we at war. We're at war. What would I ask God for? What would I ask God for anyway? Huh? What would I ask my Father for? We got all we need right here. Trust me on that. We got all